All right, guys, get ready to lock in, okay? And really pay attention here. We're going to start talking about the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula, okay, is not hard, okay? It's not difficult, but it does require you to be organized, all right? And you got to go step by step and you got to show your work and all that good stuff, okay? So I'm going to go through this nice and slow, okay? This video is only going to be one problem. You see it right there. X squared plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. I got the formula written over here. I'm going to explain to you how that works, okay? The first thing to address is you see that there's B's, A's, and C's in here. A's, B's, and C's. Where the heck do those come from? Because there's no A, B, and C here, okay? A quadratic equation, when it is written in standard form, looks like this. AX squared plus BX plus C is equal to 0. So basically what I'm getting at there, guys, is the number in front of the x squared, which in this case is a 1, that's your A. The middle term, the number in front of the x, the coefficient of x, that's your B. And the constant, the lonely one, that's your C. C for constant. Okay, so in this problem, I have A is equal to 1, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 3. So that's where that A, B, and C come from. So basically what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take those three numbers, this, and I'm going to plug them into that formula. Okay, I'm going to plug them into, what looks like a mess here. Okay, the first thing to address here is the front, the negative b. Okay, the negative b, all right, is also said the opposite of b. So when you plug it in, okay, you plug in. You're not going to plug in a 4. You're actually going to plug in a negative 4. You're going to plug in the opposite of b. Plus or minus, that's what this says right here, plus or minus. I'll explain what that means when we get there. The square root of b squared, b is 4 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 3, big fraction bar, all on top of 2 times a, which is 1. All right, so that's what this problem looks like with the numbers plugged in. From that point on, guys, it's all arithmetic. All right, you just got to go slow. So I'm going to start by tackling the square root. I'm going to tackle that right there. So it's going to be negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 4 squared. 4 times 4, that's 16, minus 4 times 1 is 4, times 3 is 12. All over big fraction board, 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, going to keep chipping away here. Negative 4 plus or minus. I'll explain what that means when we get there. We're almost there. 16 minus 12 is 4 on top of 2. Now, this is the part of the problem where we hit a crossroads, okay? And you'll see later when we get to more challenging problems what we're going to do. But today it's going to work out nice and neat, okay? Because the square root of 4 is a nice neat number. That's a perfect square number. The square root of 4 is 2. So negative 4 plus or minus 2 over 2. Now, here's where that plus or minus comes in, guys. You are actually going to split this problem into two problems. One problem is going to be negative 4 plus 2 over 2. And the other problem is going to be negative 4 minus 2 over 2. So we're going to have two answers here. Okay, so on the top, I got negative 4 plus 2, which is negative 2. On top of 2, that's going to give me a negative 1. There's one of my answers, nice and neat. Down here, negative 4 minus 2, that's negative 6. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. So that's my second answer. So my answers here are negative 1, negative 1, and negative 3. Okay, two nice, neat numbers. Obviously, we got a lot of arithmetic going on in here, guys. Use your calculators. Okay, try and avoid those careless mistakes. All right. Sometimes I see mistakes like right in here where we had to do 4 squared. Okay, remember that's 4 times 4. That's not 4 times 2. So don't make that an 8. Okay. Remember to multiply all three of these numbers together. It's not always going to be a 1 in the middle. It might be a 2. Okay. So just be careful with your arithmetic. Like I said, this is not difficult, but it does require you to be organized.